Well, 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 look who decided to show up. Hey folks, it's your buddy Zugord, and today we're diving headfirst into the nightmare fuel that is Mr. Chuckle Teeth. Oh yeah, that's his real name, and trust me, it's as cute and harmless as a serial killer wearing a Teletubby costume. So who the hell is Mr. Chuckle Teeth? Glad you asked, my brave little horror enthusiasts. He's the main baddie in an X-Files episode called Familiar. Sounds cozy, right? Yeah, spoiler alert. It's anything but cozy unless your idea of comfort involves creepy mascots and brutal child murders. Oh, did I mention this aired in 2018? The good old days when our biggest fear was a demon clown on primetime TV and not, everything else. Anyway, Mr. Chuckle Teeth is supposed to be the lovable star of a kid's TV show because nothing says quality children's programming like a giant ventriloquist nightmare with a Joker smile. The kids love him though, because kids have zero self-preservation instincts. Meanwhile, adults are like, Karen, why does that mascot look like he wants to eat my soul? Now, let's talk about the setup. A sleepy little town called Eastwood, Connecticut. Everything seems fine, peaceful, picturesque, birds chirping, and then bam, here comes doom with a side of nightmares. One morning, Andrew is at the park chilling with his Mr. Chuckle Teeth doll, because that's what every parent wants, their kid bonding with a plush demon. Mom's nearby on the phone, probably arguing about gluten-free muffins or something. She looks away for like 5 seconds, and guess what? Poof! Little Andrew sees the life-size version of Mr. Chuckle Teeth creeping around the trees. Yep, because nothing screams safe childhood memories like a 7-foot-tall clown doll in the woods. Andrew's like, cool, free hugs, and goes running after it. Meanwhile, Mom's still on her phone like, don't bother me, Sharon. She hangs up and, surprise, Andrew's gone. Cue the panic music. She's screaming his name, running through the park, but nope. Kid's vanished. Want to guess where he is? If you said, probably following the mascot of Satan. Ding, 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 you went nothing but anxiety. Fast forward a bit. We're deep in the woods, and Andrew is trailing Mr. Creepy Teeth, and suddenly, oh boy, the episode gets real dark, real fast. Let's just say, the next time we see Andrew is in pieces. Literally found by cops, including his dad, Officer Rikers, because why not make this even more depressing? The official story, some kind of wolf-coyote hybrid did it? Yeah, sure, totally believable. Forget the 7-foot murder doll prancing in the forest like a deranged ballerina. Must have been the coyotes, folks. Case closed. But wait, enter our beloved FBI duo, Mulder and Scully. You know, when these two show up, the BS meter explodes. Mulder's like, demons, witches, occult. And Scully's like, science, Mulder. But then they find this weird mark on Andrew's ankle and, uh-oh, the plot thickens like Aunt Patty's gravy.
Mulder does some snooping and ends up at Anna's house, Andrew's mom's bestie, where he finds witchcraft books just lying around. Because, who doesn't keep satanic spell books on their coffee table these days? Meanwhile, Anna's daughter, Emily, is glued to the TV watching, you guessed it, Mr. Freaking Chuckle Teeth. And she casually drops, oh yeah, he was in the woods. Like, girl, what? That's not something you just slip into conversation between sips of juice. Long story short, well, kinda. Mr. Chuckle Teeth isn't just a bad mascot. Nope, he's a full-on demon that loves cosplay. His favorite costume? A creepy black and white doll in a suit with a big red bow tie. Oh, and that smile? Yeah, it's less friendly uncle and more, I'm gonna devour your soul and floss with your bones. His face looks like something straight out of those old black and white cartoons because apparently hell has a sense of nostalgia. And guess what? He doesn't talk! Like at all, which makes him even creepier because he's judging you silently. But hold on to your sanity. This guy's got range. Sometimes he's a wolf like hellhound tearing through the woods. Sometimes he's another mascot called Mr. Wiggly. Sounds adorable, but trust me, no. And just when you think this town has enough trauma, little Emily ends up dead too. Yeah. Because apparently nobody in this town owns a frickin' lock for their doors. Eventually, Mulder figures out there's witchcraft involved, and someone summoned this demon like it's a DoorDash order. And surprise twist, it's Anna. Why? Because hubby was cheating on her. So naturally, she thought, why not call a demon clown to murder everyone? That'll show him. Honestly, therapy might have been cheaper, Anna.
Well, isn't this awkward? So, our dear Anna, the witch with a plan, wanted revenge on her cheating hubby, right? But guess what? Her curse had the accuracy of a stormtrooper's aim. Instead of roasting Sheriff Strong and his side chick Diane, she summoned a demon that went full family annihilator on the kids. Yikes! Yeah, the Dark Lord basically said, you want a drama? Hold my pitchfork. Sheriff Brian's precious little angels became demon Happy Meals. Anna, realizing she majorly screwed up, like, oops, my demon ate the wrong people, tries to undo the curse. And oh boy, the consequences? Spontaneous freaking combustion? Yep, she literally went out in flames because apparently Hellfire's version of Control Z is becoming a human torch. On the bright side, this barbecue moment does end Mr. Chuckle Teeth's killing spree, because nothing says game over than your summoner turning into a campfire snack. Cut to a few hours later, the police are hanging around the smoldering crime scene like, well, that escalated quickly. Scully hands over Anna's little black book of doom. Fun fact, it didn't even burn. Because of course it didn't. Demon magic, baby. Scully's like, Mulder, let's bounce before something else goes wrong. And Mulder, he's like, for once, I agree. They drive off into the sunset. Case closed. Or is it? Because then we get this super cheesy horror movie ending. The carousel in the park starts spinning by itself. Oh yeah, folks, Demon Clown ain't clocked out yet. Mr. Chuckle Teeth might still be hanging around doing jazz hands in the shadows. Sleep tight, Eastwood.
Now that we've covered the story, but don't freak out just yet. Our boy isn't omnipotent. Nope. He's like that one friend who can only party if someone invites them. He has to. Now let's spill the tea on the creative side. The genius behind this nightmare fuel, Benjamin Van Allen, basically said, what if we take those weird, borderline traumatizing kids shows and crank up the WTF factor? Mission accomplished, Ben. He wanted a classic X-Files vibe, small town, Mulder and Scully, zero office politics, and 100% monster mayhem. His main inspiration, a BBC kids show called The Big Show featuring Mr. Nosy Bonk. Google him if you dare, but don't blame me for the nightmares. And honestly, Mr. Chuckle Teeth slaps as a modern X-Files monster. The design is simple, creepy as hell, and the way he moves, nightmare fuel with a side of nope. Plus, he's not even the real villain. Nope, the true monsters here, the parents. Yep, their dirty little secrets and bad decisions summoned the murder doll from hell in the first place. Oh, and let's not forget the whole mob justice subplot where the townsfolk kill an innocent guy because humans are, well, trash sometimes. The real horror, it's us, people. It's always us. So yeah, 10 out of 10 episode for me. Dark, disturbing, and Mr. Chuckle Teeth dances like he just invented TikTok. But what about you guys? Did this Frick Show mascot hunt your dreams yet? Did you already know his backstory? Do you love his design, or do you want to bleach your brain after seeing it? And hey, should this guy make a comeback in the X-Files, or maybe start his own spin-off called Dancing with the Demons? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I'm dying to know. And before you bounce, hit that like button like you're banishing a demon, share this video to spread the nightmare, and subscribe because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, keep an eye on your local playgrounds. Just saying.